looking live from north to south where it's cold all around. But tomorrow morning it could be even colder, and we are talking wind chills in the single digits. Right, Adam?
Yeah, that's right. It's amazing how we're in the exact same spot where we were just last year, because last year, 2022, on this exact date, we set a low daily record high temperature, meaning the coldest ever high temperature for today's date at 36 back in 2022. Here we are trying to do it again. High temperature so far today. We'll see if that number bounces up 1 degree or not, but we're at 35. Olympia, we're just above that daily record low, which is at 35. We are at 34 was the record. And then you can see up in Bellingham where our high so far is at 31. Well, the daily record low high is at 34. I think we're going to set it there. So check out the winds. They're still really breezy, especially out here along the coast. Up here across parts of the San Juan Islands, northern interior, and then seeing some of that through the gaps as well, as we're seeing gusts around 20-40 miles per hour. But the wind direction now coming off of the landmass, and it's really cold and it's dry too, so you're going to feel that as you head out the door. But Westport, as we look live there, we had some snow, but everything is completely cleared out now, and all the sunshine has helped to melt that away. Now, different story here in Wishy, guys. We've had some sunshine too, but we've also had a lot of shady areas, and that has helped to keep some of that snow around. A few spots, I would say, keep an eye out for some icy areas tomorrow morning, but not a huge concern. And then this scene right here, Paradise, just looks frigid. Skies trying to clear out. We saw a little bit of a view of Mount Rainier here throughout the day, but we'll have those skies clear out a lot more as we go into the night. Pretty clear here in Seattle. We're at 34. That wind at 18 miles per hour makes it feel even colder. I'm going to show you that here in a second. 33 in Bremerton, just above freezing in Shelton. 30 degrees in Bellingham, 35 in Arlington. But when you do factor in the wind chills are currently in the teens, mainly though in the 20s, and they look to drop quickly into the teens as far as those wind chills as we head into the nighttime hours. You see some of those snowflakes still out there, but we still have this wind advisory out for parts of the San Juan Islands and western Whatcom County until early tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. Those gusts starting to come down from 50 closer to 40, and then eventually by tomorrow morning closer to 20 to 35. Now, wind chills tonight, expect those again as we head into the nighttime hours, 8 o'clock. Quickly back into the teens, lower 20s. 13 in Bellingham, and Bellingham is one of the spots that I think we could get into the single digits by early tomorrow morning, while most spots will stay in the teens. A slight improvement there because the winds will continue to weaken here as we go into the night. But we're still going to keep that northerly flow, so the air mass tomorrow with the wind chills will keep those into the 30s and the upper 20s, and then the winds will continue to die off as we go into late tomorrow night. By Saturday, they start to come back from the south, and that will help with the warm-up that we're expecting later on. Now, as far as any additional rain or snow, nothing to speak of here for today, tomorrow, and heading into early Saturday at least. Late Saturday, we'll keep an eye out for this system right here as that starts to approach. You can see initially maybe some rain and snow because with the drier air mass that we have in place, it's like when you get out of a bathtub or getting out of the pool. When you start to factor in some moisture, you start to cool things down. It feels colder, right? So we'll cool down the atmosphere, and that will come through as snow as we head into Saturday night, and then switch back over to rain and snow with warmer air taking back over. Could see some light accumulations with that on into the earlier half of Sunday. We're back in the mid-40s on Sunday afternoon. We're staying in the 40s later next week, but we do have more of those rain and snow chances ahead.